Dangerously cheesy. 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 Dangerously cheesy.
Hello everybody! Scree, welcome back. Hello. I know it is so weird to see me in the daytime, but it happens sometimes. I do wake up at noon sometimes. But
yeah, you can blame me for that.
Yeah, Orion got me out of bed here today, so I had to see the daylight. Amari, thank you for the first Cheeto. Hello to Klepto Jack, Error, Kiri, Beanie Beans, Raya, of course Slimy Jade, my slimy wife, Vic, and Rad. Hello, guys. Thank you to everyone who's lurking right now. I know some people are busy with car rides to concerts or being in school, so I appreciate you if you're even just lurking for now. But hi, guys. So as you can see, we're here with OrionStarbeard today, who, invited me to play some Don't Starve together, which I have not played in 10 years. So, this is gonna be interesting.
Don't worry, I'll take good care of her.
Yeah. So, I have the password ready to go. So when I hit join, do I just, like, join the server?
So
like...
when you hit join, it should put you in the character selection screen.
Oh, okay, cool. So I'll get that
then
far.
You won't right in. You'll have an option to choose a character and outfits. And one of the things that's probably been added since you last played was occasionally you'll see like a little gift pop up in the top left-hand corner, I believe. If you select on that here, it gives you cosmetics periodically throughout the day.
Okay.
So the longer you stream, the more you're able to customize your character. And they should theoretically work on everybody that you've got. You know, not a necessity, but an interesting little added thing that they've provided.
Yeah, I was getting like daily gifts when I logged in, and I saw they were like cosmetics.
Mm-hmm.
All right, it's
so,
trying to load me in.
I should be pretty good. Unless I want to put something else on.
There we go. All right, it did not want to load at first. I got scared, but here we are.
Okay, fantastic.
So I think, like I told you, I'm gonna do Wendy.
Yeah, Wendy's a good choice. She I don't remember if you know if you remember that she's got her flower. Oh, there we go. Now I'm nice and goth. she's able to drop her flower, and you have Abigail who can fight for you as well.
Oh, okay, so that's how that works. Gotcha.
Yes, exactly. You need to actually drop the flower, and I believe that is what activates it. Actually, I think in order to activate it, you need to kill something, which means if you get like one of the little rabbit things, you should be able to go into that here. All right, so still don't know what the actual controls are, so let me just. Here we go. All right, so whenever you're ready, we can jump right in.
Alrighty.
All right, I'm
hitting
activating.
go.
Okay, fantastic. So, is this the outfit I picked? Doesn't matter. So you're gonna want to pick everything. Everything is helpful, and so like one of the first things you're going to want to do is get enough materials to get yourself a torch.
Yeah.
For when it gets dark, because you can die very quickly. We can also make like temporary fire pits before we like find a good camping spot. But if you end up not being near the if you don't have a torch on you and you're not near a campfire, and you don't have anything to construct it with, if you go back towards the portal that we jumped into, there should be enough light to keep you from dying.
Okay. I was trying to chase this butterfly because I heard that butterflies can heal, but I can't figure out how to get it.
So I believe.
Oh, I got it.
I don't know if they've changed it, but I think
I did. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, the butterflies. I believe you can make certain items with them. Come here.
Yeah, I have to control. I have to hit the control button to attack the butterflies, but yeah, I heard that their wings are healing items, so I figured I'd get a few of those.
I don't remember how they affect your hunger or not. Alright, so I'm going to craft a axe and get myself some. Yeah, it has been quite a while since I've played this myself, so I'm gonna be kind of learning as I go as well. So this should be a nice, chill, like figuring out how to do everything sort of like round.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, D. And if you have any questions, or if you don't recognize something and you need some help, just ask me. I should be able to provide you some guidance.
Heck yeah. Okay.
After all, this is a collaborative effort. And now, as I said, one of the first things we'll want to do, not to dominate the conversation, but we'll want to find ourselves some beefalo, because they provide some very helpful materials.
Yeah.
As well as there's a certain period of time where wolves show up here, and they can help defend you against those as well.
Yes, I would not like to be eaten by wolves, please.
Yes, that is definitely not a good thing. Now, if you do end up dying in Don't Starve Together, you, especially since we've got 2 people now, you should also be able to resurrect yourself for a certain number of times by re-entering the portal.
Yeah.
And then later on, there will be items that we can get to.
Oh, that's a eyeball. That's an eyeball. That's an eyeball with legs.
Ooh. Uh-oh. Yeah, you're gonna wanna avoid those guys. They are nasty, especially without any kind of armor.
Yeah, no worries. I saw it and immediately kept running. I would love to have a second piece of flint, because there's a bunch of boulders over here. But alas, I only have the one.
So, let's see here. Can I see where you are? I cannot. You went south, yeah?
Yeah, now... Oh, okay, I found another flint.
Perfect.
Here we go.
Alright. Speaking of making a fire, let me make one myself.
Hi, Patsy. Welcome in. Orion, I have a redeem where people pay me channel points to smooch my wife. Would it bother you if I do that, or do you want me to mute for those?
No, please.
Okay.
I'm here for the ride. Go ahead and do wife smooches.
Cool. Wife, I owe you 21 smooches. Mwah, 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 mwah. Mwah, 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 mwah. And then 22 now. Mwah. There we go. Smooch freaks. Hi, Moo Moon. Welcome, welcome in. How are you? Also, guys, on my end, if you're not following Orion, you should. I saw that they were very close to, I believe, hitting a follower milestone. So, you know, please support my collab partner.
Well, thank you very much.
Of course.
Yeah, I was trying to hit 200 before the beginning of the month here, and I was going to do a maid outfit.
Oh.
I might still end up doing one, but
I mean, if it calls to you, you know, if you'll have fun with it, that's what matters.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I hit 200 and then somebody unfollowed, so it's just like, oh, that's a bummer.
Yeah, I mean, you get the bot follows every once in a while that get vaporized randomly.
Yeah, that's true. That is also true. I've definitely got to monitor my stuff here. I've got a lot of terms blocked here to try to prevent more bot stuff happening, but you know, some of them sometimes they sneak in.
Do you have do you have Seribot on your channel?
I don't. I probably should. I've tried to experiment with a few things, but
so Seribot is a super simple one. It's literally you just have to give mod privileges to an account and like go to their channel and hit join. I could walk you through it sometime, but Seribot is basically just a really good auto mod that can take care of almost every known bot or scammer that shows up. Oh, let me get my torch here. No, equip. There we go. All right. I know that the nighttime in the first few days is not too bad.
Yeah, well, like I just made myself a little fire so that I could also no, I gotta change out got my lighter going for no reason because I'm literally next to a fire. But yeah, I had like Nightbot here, and then all it did was just, you know, moderate a bunch of stuff I didn't want. So yeah, I really do need to like finish doing more reliable setup stuff, but
well, I'm happy to give any advice that I have, but I 1000% will recommend you Seribot, because it's really good at taking care of the majority of bot accounts that show up, so you don't have to ban them yourself.
That would be very helpful. I will definitely seek your advice on that later on.
Heck yeah.
Excellent. Alright, so while I'm still here, let me cook up some berries so I'm at least a little bit fueled up.
Oh yeah,
here.
I should be eating.
Yeah, you're gonna wanna
It's okay, I have some berries I can throw back here.
It's literally in the name, don't stop. Alright, so let's see here. Looks like I'm kind of in an peninsula without anything interesting over here. So I'm gonna head south as well to try and find ourselves a we're gonna be looking for like a grassy area because that's gonna provide us with the
whoa! Something just tried. A mare otter? Marauder? I'm
In the
fine.
water?
They didn't get me. Yeah, something just jumped out into the water, and I think it one of my rocks. But they didn't actually hurt me.
Oh, that's good. Well, so there are going to be like oh, what are they? They're like moles that will try to get. Oh, they're gonna try and get your rocks, but if you leave a rock out near one of the holes here, when they pop up here, you can attack them for a thing of small meat.
Okay.
Let me see here.
Yeah, I know, I'll probably want to get one of those crafting stations up so I can make myself a spear, I think is the first weapon you can make.
Yes. Spear is going to be very helpful, especially early game.
So I'm gonna start running back towards your way. I was just kind of following the water line, trying to get the map discovered a bit here.
Yeah, that's usually a good idea. Let's see here.
I've been finding some gold, so that's good.
Gold is good. We'll need gold for science machine, which is good because like one of the early areas that you catch gold is in graveyards, which is not great for your sanity.
Yeah.
And if you find me, because I'm left of the portal, south and left the portal. There's a skeleton here with some boards and an extra axe, if you want that. My inventory is basically full, although, now that I'm thinking about it, can I make myself a backpack? Storage solutions, backpack. I can, but I need a science machine prototype. So... that's
Oh no,
not...
it's the eyeballs with legs again. No! No, get away from me, get away from me. Oh my god, ah! Okay. He lost interest. No! No, they didn't lose interest. Oh dear, why are they so fast? Why are their legs so long? Okay, now they lost interest for real. I'm okay, everything's fine.
But did you, there's a pig over here, so we'll want to be aware of that as well.
Alright, so I'm kind of making my way back up towards the portal and trying to explore a little map on my way.
Okay, well, so I'm like right now, I'm directly south of the portal.
Okay.
So not quite back where we were.
Okay, there's a pig running around. Oh, there you
Yep,
are. Hello.
Yep, hello. Here's some foods and stuff like that for you as well. Trying to get like a turkey to spawn, but it's not wanting to.
Dangerously cheesy.
Hi, Mio. Welcome, welcome. How are you, my sparkling queen?
All right. Let's see. And you said, you know what? Is this what I think it is? That's either a swamp or that's a...
Must feed the Lord of
Might be a
Cheetos,
swamp.
Cheetos. Yes, thank you. I like this new title I've earned. I'm glad that I'm the Lord of Cheetos now.
All right, so clothing.
Dangerously cheesy.
And thank you, Moo Moon. Thank you for your cheesy offering to your cheesy lord. Alright, we got a little bit more time before nighttime.
Yeah, so what we might want to do is when we reach it, I think to the left of us is a road. Road will actually make you here. I can't carry this wood. Roads will actually make you move faster if you run along them.
Mm-hmm.
Like these little dark paths right here.
Yeah,
you actually move faster along those. So we might want to follow these to try and find ourselves. Which direction does this go? There's your little friend. Okay, so this does go west, or whichever direction this is. Because I know you can change which direction you're at. Oh, that is definitely a swamp. We don't want to be... We don't want to be there. All right, let's set up camp for right now. I should be able to make ourselves a actual little campfire.
Okay. Yeah, and I'll do some
we
cooking.
Cook some food.
Hi, Metal. How are you?
Dangerously cheesy.
And hi, Mistborn. Thank you for throwing your Cheeto. Alright. Threw back my, roasted carrots. Torches on this out. I'm tired. I'm sorry you're tired, Metal. I'm doing pretty good. Excited to crack into this game that I haven't touched in a literal decade.
It's a lot of fun. It can be relaxing. Obviously, it can also be very stressful, especially when you start getting the big bosses, but it's an experience.
Yeah, we will see how I fare in combat.
Don't worry. I'm sure I'll be right there with you. Alright, so, then, that's not the direction here. Let's try going south from here. Because grasslands not only have, like, a lot of resources, but they're just a good place for hunting rabbits and, finding beefalo. Because we'll eventually need the beefalo manure for doing farms, which will make us more self-sustainable.
Mio says if Char had a weapon, it would be a grenade shaped like a Cheeto and just tossing them around. Mia, why would I attack people with cheese? Why would I give up my cheese? Or is it just an explosive that looks like cheese, so people are lulled into a false sense of security? And then just kidding, it's explosives. I guess that would make more sense.
I'll never see it coming. Ooh, here we go.
Metal says I haven't even opened my copy, was gifted it, but never got the chance to play. Yeah, you know, I've only played early game. I've never really, like, probably made it past the first winter ever. Because I used to just play casually. I had a couple friends who were playing it. And I played modded a little bit too. I remember I had a mod where I could play as Lapis Lazuli from Steven Universe, and she was kind of OP. I remember that part of it. Like, she couldn't die. So that was fun. But I'm a lot more of a gamer these days. Honestly, 2015 I was not the biggest gamer, so now I'm a little better at, like, picking up on stuff and combat. I used to be so afraid of combat. Like, combat in video games used to stress me out so much. But now I'm a little less, like, you know, afraid to take risks and stuff.
Yeah, there's definitely going to be some big ones in this game when you get, like, to the eye clock and stuff like that. Alright, so this doesn't... Ooh, okay, so there's some frogs over here. Looks like we've got some birch trees. Not 100% ideal, but I think this might be a good place for, like, an early starter camp.
Yeah,
No
so we can start getting
here,
our, you know, crafting tables and stuff going.
Yeah, exactly. I think this would be a good place to start, like, setting up a more permanent residence here. So, let me say, I think the best place for the camp would be kind of like right here.
Okay.
So, going to make ourselves a, do you have, how many, oh, you know what, I can make some stone right here, because there's...
Oh, I have plenty of stone. I have 34.
34? I don't think I need quite that much here. Let me just break a couple of these here. I think if I get these, it'll actually give me enough for making a campfire. Now, when you go into your menu, Does it show you how to make
Dangerously cheesy.
basket traps? That should be in, I believe, survival. Let's see here. Where is it? Where is it? Magic decorations, weapons,
survivor
refining
items.
materials. You know, it might not. Survivor items, yeah. Nope, that's specifically for the stuff that you can build.
Yeah.
So, cooking. Here we go. It's in food and gardening.
Food and gardening.
Go into food and gardening.
Okay.
You can create a
trap. Capture small creatures.
Capture small creatures. And the easiest way to capture them is to actually just drop them right near these holes. And eventually, when the rabbits show up in the morning here, they get captured by them. And then you can use those as kind of like a cheap source of food. And
excellent.
Then, here we go. So this will be like our campfire. If the fire goes out, you just add wood to it or other stuff like that.
Oh man.
And then, since you said you had some gold, we can also make a science machine, which will give us better materials. And once you've crafted a bunch of stuff, you can actually, it basically unlocks the recipe in which you can continue to make new ones. Like for refining materials for rope and boards and other stuff.
Yamano says, I enjoy this game, but man, does it require everyone to know what to do. Well, we're kind of going into it a little blind. I mean, Orion knows more than I do, but we're going to try our best out here. Also, hi, Caduceus. Thank you for the work lurk. Alright, so you said science machine. Let me see.
Yeah, that should be the symbol that looks like an atom.
Okay, yeah. There it is. Doesn't matter where I put it?
Just so that it's close-ish to the
fire.
The fire, okay. Because then that's something that you can craft during the night when it's too dark to do anything else.
Perfect. Okay. Yeah, because it's almost nighttime here, so I'll come back to that when it's fully nighttime. And one of the things I would recommend,
one of the first things I would recommend you build by standing near the machine would be the backpack, because that will give you some more carrying space.
Yes.
So you're not constantly...
For sure. We love inventory space.
Yeah, precisely.
Let's see, that would be storage solutions. Oops.
Uh-oh.
Alright, cool. There's my backpack.
Uh-oh.
You okay?
Let me... No, not exactly. Let me drop that and get towards the camp. Alright, so let's throw a little bit more... Perfect. All right, so I'm gonna eat because I am getting a little on the hangry side. Oh, not that. Let's cook. Beautiful. All right, so that being said, let's unlock. Perfect. All right, and so that could also give you access if you... Oh, no, we need to make rope. So, where's refinement? There we go. Okay, and then we should be able to make a... of those boards. Okay, so what we're gonna do here is right here. If you have any extra material that you don't want to carry around, you can put it inside this chest.
All right. Yeah, I just made a couple logs and a couple boards, so I figured, you know, those could be stowed away. Also some niter.
So niter is good for certain stuff here. Here, I'm gonna give this to you to defend yourself.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah, and you can also, you can build one of your, if you've got the materials for it, you can build one yourself over in, but in the weapons section. So, and then there's wood, armor,
Okay,
nothing we
cool.
necessarily need. There we go.
The best to play on roughly same experience level, that way everyone gets to find out things together. Yeah. Oh, hi, Ian. Thank you for the hug. Welcome in. How are you?
Okay. Do you have inventory space?
Yeah.
Alright, use that and see if you can activate Abigail.
How do I do that?
I'm not sure. If you hover over your flower, Abigail's flower, it should tell you exactly what you need to do. I think you need to kill something in order to... There you go. Now you've got like a little assistant for when you're in fights.
Cool.
Yeah. And unfortunately it does... Oh, that's cool. Insight gained. Oh, whoa, there's a skill set thing. What? This is actually new for me. Oh, burning. Burning will become animated in higher sense. Definitely gonna use that. Holy shit, there's like actual fucking... What's the word I'm looking for? There's like, skill tree now. Apparently you can level up if you do certain stuff. Whoops, didn't want to do that. Rain item. Might be beneficial to make a rain item like an umbrella for when it gets wet. Let's see here. And I want to make some traps. Food solutions, storage solutions, food and gathering. Problem is I don't have enough materials to do that. All right. So from here on, you pretty much have like free reign to do whatever you want. I'm gonna try to make a couple more traps to give us some more steady food.
Okay, I figured I would go and explore a little bit.
Yeah. If you do happen to cross anything interesting, just you know, shout it out here. I would say be careful around ponds. You're going to see frogs, which you can also use the traps for. But they hit hard, they hit fast, and they will cause you to drop some of your items. So they're a fucking pain in the ass to deal with sometimes.
I found rummage teetering junk pile. Found a bunch of junk piles here.
Junk piles. I think that gives you like scraps, which is better if you have like a robot.
Oh, a monster came out and attacked me.
Oh yeah, they'll also do those. Speaking of which, let me see if I can. Nope, that's not good. I don't think we need to worry about this right now anyway, so... Oh, that's my pickaxe.
Okay, cool. Thank you, Abigail. I got some meat and I got a cattail.
There you go. Oh, cattails are good. You want to hold on to those. I would probably store it in the storage bin, but you can make, I think, either a backpack or a hat or something with some of the cattail materials.
Yeah, I'm gonna come back up to camp.
Hi, Abigail. Looking good.
She said, "Are you winning, son?" I'm surviving.
Yeah.
A little
well,
bit.
I mean, in this game here, well, that's considered a win. So.
Dangerously cheesy.
Hi, Groose.
Oh, right, fishing pole. There's got to be a way to fish now. Let me go up to the
There's our map stuff. Oh, I got a Smooch to Wife 10 pack. Come on, 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 come on. What are you getting up there over there, Slimy Jade? Cool, cool.
Oh, you know what?
I am not
that.
starving. Let's see, where is this cat? Oh, it's in my backpack, so I'll put that away. Electrical doodad. Scrap. Alright, let's see, I've got some food I can cook.
Boomerang.
Ooh, potatoes are very filling. Cool.
Potatoes, nice. Speaking of which, I guess we can't really do farms yet, because I think we need... let me see what I got here. Fishing pole. I need a, we need to find some spiders. So if you happen across any spiders, let me know so we can... They're silk.
Okay. Yeah, I haven't seen any yet.
No worries. I'm gonna put out a couple more of these little trap guys here. So if you see one down and wiggling, it means that it's captured a rabbit, and you can farm those for food. Let's see here. Get some more stone.
Log suit. So I need to get some wood to make some logs.
Well, luckily we're in a spot that pretty much has like all the different resources. And one of those resources is food, which I definitely need to eat, because my stomach is actually getting quite empty.
I have some food if you need any.
No, I just need to get to the fire so I can get. Where are we? To the side here. Perfect. Yeah, I've got some berries that are looking a little peaky, so. Now do bear in mind, like, you see how this one here is shaking?
Yes.
This means that there's a rabbit inside here. You can basically grab it whenever you want, but if you don't grab it for a long period of time, it will die, and then the meat will start to spoil.
I see.
Yep. And these traps are reusable. They can... they'll capture something, and then the durability will go down for the trap, so then you just make a new one, and basically just like gives you like a bunch of opportunities to make, you know, very, very easy to farm early food.
Yeah.
Now, did you drop your backpack, or...
Did I? Because I was just about to ask why I was not seeing. I have no idea how I managed to do that.
Well, so the easy answer to that is you put on armor. When you put on armor, it takes up of you.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So you'll want to carry that around as much as possible, because especially when, like during the morning when the wolves show up here, you'll hear a howl. You'll want to have that on you so that you can equip it easily, and then equip your armor so that you can combat them here. But just make sure that you check to see where your backpack is, because you will drop that.
Yeah, I didn't know that, and now I do.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm here for.
Hi, Trashy. Hi, Grumblebee Bumble. Welcome in, guys.
Hello. Okay.
Alright, so I'll go this way.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that's interesting. Have they changed how that works? I have to experiment with that now. Hold on.
Trying to not starve, eh? Yep. And I can say that I have managed to not starve so far, so hooray for that.
Nope. Oh shoot! How do we get this to work? Build soil to crop seeds. So where is soil? Is that something that I have to... Ooh, charcoal. Nice. Did Abigail run out?
No, I just put her away.
Oh, okay, very good.
I didn't know, like, if she, like, you know, loses power the longer she's out or anything like that.
I don't remember if she loses power. I think she causes the other slowly lose sanity when they're around her, but I don't think there's a time limit on her. I could be wrong. Let's see, let's get some tools here. Get a prototype. This guy here. Oh, you know what? Maybe this is what we need for that? Alright, I have some tools that I need to figure out exactly what what all this is going to do. So... Okay, so that's not... Pick up turf grass. All right. Ruh-roh, I did not think that through.
I'm just stocking up on grass since I was out. Oh, shit. Craft a torch. Yep. Okay. I didn't realize my last torch was so low.
Okay. Oh, and of course, I've also got like the
Dangerously
lighter that I can use.
Hi, Sora. Welcome in. How are you?
All right. Oh. Really?
All right.
Okay.
So, in terms of exploration, we can go to the east here. I'll see if anything's up.
All right. So let's see here. Food and gardening. I need to do cooking. All right. I've been at camp for too long here. I'm gonna have to do some exploring myself. Which direction did you go?
I went to the east.
You went to the east. Okay. So I will go south. Let's see, and can I hoe this? I really wish they would explain a little bit more about how to hoe. If that's the case, I'm not entirely certain how to farm, which is not ideal. Ugh, there's an actual ghost over there.
Oh.
Pip spook.
Now, potentially dumb question for you. How do you rotate the map? Because I know you can rotate how you're viewing the,
Are you using a controller or the keyboard?
keyboard and mouse.
E or Q?
Aha! I see. Thank you.
Oh my god, that's a lot of spiders. Okay, hold on. Oh god.
This is a dead end, I see.
And I am dead.
No!
That's okay. I was wearing armor. I had, oh, what's the word I'm looking for? I had a weapon, but I just got completely overwhelmed by... Ooh!
Oh, hello, there you are.
Yep, that's me. What I should have done is I should have made some more traps and then set them out around there to catch the spiders, and then reduce the number of them here. But the problem is that the spiders' nests had gotten too big, so they were like high-level spiders. But yeah, that's kind of what you expect, especially once you've gotten back into this after a while.
I have not been picking up flowers, and you apparently need petals in order to make an umbrella.
Yeah, you can also use that if your sanity starts to go low. You can make a flower hat, which can help bring up your sanity as well.
Yeah, well, I heard that early game sanity wasn't as big of a worry, so I was just like, you know, looking out for my inventory space, but of course I had inventory space, so I should have just been doing it. That's okay, I can go hunting now. A little rain won't kill me. Those are not flowers,
okay, so
those are
maybe
seeds.
I'm incorrect in how to do this. Okay, so I don't know... guess that's not... Oh, cool, I just turned a pig into a werepig.
What?
Yeah, I haunted one of the pigs, and it turned them into a werepig, and now it's chasing one of the other pigs.
Oh, did I think I found where you died.
Dangerously
Yeah, there's probably a bunch of scraps over there, where I was.
Should I leave your stuff here, or should I grab it and bring it back?
Yeah, I would grab it and bring it back, because right now all I'm doing is trying to find a resurrection stone, and I don't think we got any place close to one of those. Like a pig village would be the best place to find one of those, but...
Hi, Jay. Thank you for the lurk while you work. I hope you're having a nice day. Alright, I can't take back everything, but I'm trying to just grab the
just
stuff
grab
I
the
can.
essential stuff here. I'm sure there's not much... Like, especially, like, I apparently died on day 6, so I can't imagine I got anything all that interesting. Oh, wow, there's a conspicuous chest over here. Maybe not ideal. Oh, and a creepy stage for no reason. Uh-oh. That sound might be wolves.
Yeah, I don't like that.
So you might be encountering some wolves soon.
Okay.
Now, worst case scenario here, if we die, we'll just start over with a fresh map. Oh, and there's Chester over here too. God damn it. Would have come in handy. And a Jimbo, which is strange. Playing card.
Oh yeah, there is some manner of creature coming for me here. Okay, I killed that guy. That's cool.
Cool.
That was a hound.
Yep, that sounds about right. Now, I don't recommend eating its meat.
Okay, noted.
Ah, Boise. Well, that is unfortunate. I can't find anything to resurrect me. And all of my traipsing about has not helped unlock any of this. So I can't even see where I've been. Okay, back to the creepy stage. Wow, like, the southwest is just super infested with spiders.
Oh boy. Alright, so if I go southeast, I can do some exploring. I need logs. I need to chop down trees as I go. Hi, Stove! I keep getting timed out in your chat because of my auto-link posting in chat. I apologize.
Oh gosh. Yeah, for anybody like checking out my chat here, my stuff is not optimized at the moment, but I'm hopefully going to be working soon.
Yeah, it comes together over time. That's nothing to worry about. But hi, Stove. How are you doing? Okay, I think I found beefaloes.
Oh, good. Alright, well, if I could just resurrect myself here, this would be much easier to deal with. Now, I've literally crossed the ocean, and I still have not found anything to... Well, that's actually encouraging. I found the Pig King. Usually there's some kind of like
that spider scared the shit out of me.
Yeah. If you lay down a trap near spiders' nests here, you can farm them for materials. I don't know if it's gonna make it easier to take out one of the nests, but when they get to a certain level here, you get like real big spiders.
Remind me what tab the traps are under.
They should be under food and
food and gardening. Okay.
Food and gardening, yeah. Here we go. All right. Well, not ideal.
Ah, these spiders are loud.
All right. Where the shit am I?
Oh, those spiders really want me. That's a ghost. Alright, I got one spider killed. That's something.
Yeah, definitely be careful because I got swarmed by like 12 of them.
Oh yeah, I ran as far away as I could and most of them had run back. There was only one that was still trailing me, so...
Yeah,
I thought I could take it.
That's what I tried to do here, but then I got cocky. Which I should know better. Me rushing into the situation. I'm gonna do the cool thing, death.
And there's a couple spiders' nests down here.
Alright, I am way east of you. Or west. Which is not ideal, because I think the only way to cross back over to where you are through the,
oh man, this place
swamp.
is infested.
Which is not ideal. Especially since I have not currently found... What is this? Spinner bait. Okay, here's a fishing rod. Rubber bung, and then pick a spoiled fish morsel. Pass on that. Okay. Well... I'm going to be in a wee bit of trouble if I can't find a way back over to your side of the island, because I actually crossed the ocean or across the river in order to find some place to resurrect myself.
Mm-hmm. Alright, is there something I can drop here? Should I just leave these?
Ooh, carrot. Carrot's good.
Alright, and the way back to camp is just...
You know, if only I could find any kind of flint.
Oh, and I have 33 flint in my inventory. Get out of the way, Abigail. Here we go.
Alright, Spider, you can leave me alone now. All I've got is a fishing rod. I don't think I'm any threat. Okay, so let's get that here. And then I don't think I want to pick the evil flower.
So what does the evil flower do?
Well, on top of hurting you, I think it also lowers your sanity. You know what? Let's light this candle. Oh, that's no bueno.
Goodbye, Patsy. I hope you have a good day. I hope you enjoy the game night later.
Get my sanity up a little tiny bit. Insight gained. Okay. Creatures burn longer. That's fun. Alright, so I'm not going to attempt that for now. Man, I just... not a single flint this entire trip. Now I have to walk across the swamp just like I thought I did. Oop, but that's gonna be... grab some parchment while I'm down this way.
I'm gonna try going further south to explore more of the map.
Okay. Now you said you've got flint, right?
Yes.
Let me see. Where are you currently located? You are...
I'm a little bit south of camp right now.
A little bit south of camp. Okay. The camp is down that way. Alright, so I'm heading south now. You know, all things considered, not terrible. Not terrible. You managed to keep us alive for that whole time, so well done, you.
Yay.
Because I think if both of us die here, then that means the... There we go. Hmm. Alright, got a little bit of my health back. And we'll just clear all the new stuff. My sanity is quite low right now. Let's see here. Oh, there's the garden hoe, which I still haven't figured out how to use. so I'm currently depending on you for materials because I don't currently have anything that I can use to build myself any kind of like tools.
Do you want me to come back up there and drop some materials off?
Yeah, I'll head back up. I was trying to find my little fishing hole again, but I'm not seeing it. But I will head back to camp. Oh, there you are. Look at that.
Yeah. Oh, let me put her away. Oh yeah, that's a houndstooth there. Let me grab that.
Yes.
Oh wait, my
and you'll want to grab these guys here because if turns into monster meat. Oh no, that's nightmare fuel. Well, that's interesting. Just drop that. An ominous blob of stuff over here.
Alright, I'm trying to make another chest. Here we go. Prototype.
Yep, perfect.
So this way I can put building materials in here so that you can go and craft some stuff tonight.
Excellent.
Let's see, and then I'll keep the
we
logs
can probably
for
just
the
make it
fire.
like a community chest for certain stuff here. So.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's plenty. That's plenty of materials here. Let me think here. Did you end up finding the beefalo or?
Yeah, I found a beefalo. They were like, to the southeast, I want to say. But I didn't do anything with them.
Okay, that's fair enough. We should be able to, with the stuff that we have here, if we want to end up moving our camp, we can do so by building a hammer and breaking them down to their components. And that will allow us to sort of shift things down once we're kind of in a place where we're better off. Perfect. If we've got the fire here, that'll help my sanity as well. Oh, you didn't happen to pick my
Your what?
my teddy bear.
No.
That's okay. Let's see if I can construct one of those. Nope, I need beefalo wool and beard hair, which is not ideal. Well, eventually we should go back down and let me put this in. Nope, that's already filled up. Ooh, no. There we go. Get out of here. Well, here's the problem here is like my sanity is kind of low, right? What's happening here is on my screen, there's this tinkly, creepy, lullaby music, and this hand is reaching out to try and extinguish our flame.
Yeah, I could see it. I could see it coming for you.
Okay, you could see that.
Yeah.
So when that happens, what you'll want to do here is you just want to run at it here, and it should retreat, because it will turn off our fire, and that will be bad for us.
Alright, I'm gonna go see if I can find those beefalo again.
Okay, then I will go back down to my area and see if I can find... Oh. What is it? Rufus, I think might be my... No, Rufus is the naked mole rat. I can find my... Ooh, and I could, like, burn down this whole forest. That'll probably help my sanity a little bit. In fact, nope, my lighter's not there either. Oh, here's my backpack.
Alright, well, I am now desperately running away from 3 beefalo.
Oh, did you attack them?
Yeah.
Okay, so I would not attack beefalo. The thing about it is that and I'm down to, oh no. Well.
And now I'm in Spider Town. Oh my goodness. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. Everything's fine. Everything's okay.
I just literally scared the shit out of that beefalo.
Oh my god, these beefalo don't quit.
No, so moving forward, what I would say here is beefalo are actually non-combatant creatures, unless you attack them first.
So I didn't know how. Like, I thought that you needed their like meat and stuff.
No, not their meat. The meat is not necessarily where the good stuff is. What you actually want is their wool. Their hair can be used, especially during winter, to insulate you in such a way that it makes it harder for you to freeze in winter. And you also want their manure, farming and stuff like that. In fact, while I'm dead, I should actually just look up how hoes work. But essentially, yeah, because farming is going to be a major issue. They used to have to build a farm, and that's apparently no longer the. So, I should have mentioned when you find a beefalo, we'll want to set up camp near them.
Okay.
And as long as it's not mating season, which you'll notice because they get all flush, they won't attack you. So you can just kind of run through them here and collect their poop for fertilizer and other types of stuff like that. And at night, when they're sleeping, you can take a razor and shave them, and that will give you beefalo wool.
Okay, so you're saying this, and now that sounds familiar to me, but I am foolish and ran in.
No, that's okay. I mean, after all this time here, I wouldn't expect you to remember all of that here, but I'm going to look up Don't Starve Ho just to see how that works here. And then if this one kind of goes sideways, we can... And not overheating. Hold on. Hot spring. Not or ho. Here we garden hoe. Here we go. Because I don't remember this item.
Dangerously cheesy.
Hi, Shaka. You want me to smooch the wife? You got it. Wow. How you doing? Welcome in.
Sale. Okay, so that's where the issue is. Let me see if I can actually see that. Is that Freddy Fazbear? Nope, that's my letter. Like, literally, like, some creepy looking thing happened. But yeah, apparently in order to create a farm, instead of building a farm, you have to create a different structure called a farming digamajig, which I will have to take a look and see. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to access the science machine being a corpse, but we will find out.
Overall, even that bullshit happened and ate pie to deal with it. No, that's so real. I hope it was a good pie. But I hope the rest of the day goes better for you.
Okay. No, it's not even gonna let me investigate all of that. All right. Well, shoot. All right. So.
Oh my god, there's so many spiders. Oh, why are there so many spiders on this map?
So the reason for that here is the spiders, if left alone, and their nests are allowed to grow, they will actually grow to like a spider nest 1, stage 2, and then stage 3, which basically becomes a mini boss. So when encountering a spider, it's usually better to try and counter them and then like take them out as much as possible so that they don't overwhelm you like what's happening here. Now, if I was smart, I would have grabbed a whole bunch of traps and set them around there, chased them out, and then once most of them are grabbed, it makes it easier for them to be taken out individually.
Alright, we have twigs, but we do not have logs.
Yeah. I guess I could set out again and try and resurrect myself here. Unless you'd like to try over and start the map over again. Now that you've kind of got a feel for it.
That is up to your, I would say that would be up to you, because you know how likely we are to come back from uh-oh. Where's my torch? Where's my torch? Where is my torch?
Well, you're standing... I think I might have, like, run out.
Oh, okay.
There you go. I'm okay with just being, like, your little ghost guide and providing... I'm not going to be able to help you out with the survival aspect of anything unless I can find another head on a stick. Actually, come over here real quick for me, and then check out here in the science machine if there's a digamajig in the farming, or no, it might be in structure.
Digamajig, you called it?
Dig, as in like digging a hole, dig a majig. Is that might also be in a upgraded science lab?
I'm not
seeing
sure it.
What about in farming solutions? It kind of looks like a bucket with a drill bit underneath and a handle on the top. Or a crank.
Farming. Not food and gardening?
Food and gardening would probably be another option.
Alright, you said digamajig.
Digamajig.
No, not seeing it. Oh, you can search.
Alright, well... Oh, that's a good idea.
Garden digamajig.
There you go.
3 boards,
Garden
2 ropes, and 2 flint.
There you go. Alright, so when I'm alive again, I can, that's how we would do, like, the farming situation here. And when we make the soil, you can plant seeds, which will create a more sustainable food source. There we go. So I'm gonna dink around and see if I can find myself another cart portal, unless I doubt that at our current level of stuff here you would have the revive tool, which there's a way to revive your partners. I just think it requires magic, and I don't think we have like a magic thing yet.
Yeah. Alright, we very much need logs.
Whoa. Oh, is that driftwood? Is that what that is?
Miri! Hi, Miri! Welcome in!
Driftwood.
Thank you for throwing your daily Cheeto. I hope you're having a lovely day.
Alright, so yeah, and I definitely want to check out some of the sailing stuff later on. Obviously, not a great mentor unless you consider me your Obi-Wan Kenobi.
I can do that.
Interestingly, yeah, you know what? I'll take it.
Interestingly, I am starting to reach the starving portion of Don't Starve Together.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, I'm not finding a ton of food. I've got a ton of petals, but they do, like, nothing.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, worst case scenario, if you die of natural causes here, reload this thing here, hold out for...
Alright, I found some berry bushes. This is good.
Perfect. Because I'm not finding much in the way of revive stuff. Which is not ideal, admittedly. I think the next time I try to tackle spiders here, and then we'll do the basket weaving method. Because I don't know if you saw the last time you were attacked. There's like different kinds of spiders. There's the the black spiders, and then there's green spiders which jump and hit harder. And then there's like big honking spiders, which is not where we want to. That's not where we want to be.
Yeah.
And most of these nests that I'm seeing here are like level 3.
Yamano says, how goes the Pokemon Fusion drawings? They've been going good, Yamano. We've been doing them since January. I think I have almost 60 fusions that I've drawn since we started that series. So, yeah, I'd say it's going pretty good. Oh, I found your dead body again. Let me see how much stuff I can salvage
that's
here.
Yellow. Luckily, I don't have nearly as much stuff.
Alright, I think I'm full, so that's something.
Oh,
Stay away from me, spiders!
That otter thing about, the marauder. Oh, marauder, like marauder, but it's an otter. Okay. I see what they're going for.
Hi, Skelly! You love this game so much. Yeah, I haven't played it in a literal decade. So it's exciting to try to figure it out from the beginning. Oh, that's not a carrot, that's a mandrake. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing.
Oh, mandrakes are... they're kind of neutral. I think they hurt you. Boo.
Ooh, okay.
Ooh.
I am a little lost.
Oh, cool. Wait a minute. What's this? Blessed Cistern, Skillmaster... There's like I'm in a screen here that shows your skill set here, and I'm actually examining it with a planchette, like it's from a Ouija board.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
I'm a little lost. Where's our camp at?
Camp,
it's
I believe,
south?
is north of here.
It looks like it's south. Yeah.
South? No, I'm like.
No.
Right now, it's actually quite north. Because here I can show you if you follow me. Because like right now where I am here, I don't even. Ooh, we don't want to go here because that goes like straight through the spiders.
Yeah.
But the where I am here, I don't even have the Fog of War unlocked because I'm a ghost.
Oh shit! I need.
Get your torch out though. Get your torch. Uh-oh.
I'm trying.
Well, hold on. I think actually, like, hovering around you as a ghost also provides enough light to not perish. Uh-oh. But not enough light to avoid this gigantic spider nest. Holy shit. And you just passed my corpse, too. So you know you're in the right direction. Just follow the trail of bodies.
Alright.
Don't worry, so you should be in pretty good shape here.
Okay, now I just didn't realize I had been going north so far.
Yeah, and in fact, if you go straight north of where we are right here, kind of follow my spectral form, I've led you back to camp. Remember, there's a rabbit food here, so you can use this to...
Oh my god, you know what happened? I rotated my map, and I was totally thrown off because I was 180 degrees turned.
I got you.
Yeah.
Here, have some, like, twice haunted rabbit.
Oh my god, I need to cook. Oh shit, yeah. I'm starving.
Ooh. Don't drop it!
Sorry, I literally, my screen was going red and telling me I needed to eat. And... I need to try to cook that.
You little bastard.
I was really trying to find camp this whole time, and I got completely turned around. So that's my bad.
You're fine. That's just one of those things that happens. Kill it! Kill it! Attack it! Stab it! Use your axe! There you go.
Hi, Vic.
Oh, you know what? Maybe Abigail's thing does actually expire because her flower is wilted, isn't it?
It just says Abigail's flower.
Does Abigail's flower have like one of those
It doesn't have like a health bar behind it. No, it's just a normal.
Okay. Here, have some haunted meat.
Thank you for the haunted meat.
You're welcome. I really am your Obi-Wan Kenobi. You must eat sustenance, young die. All right. Let me go into the depths of the rocky, barren wasteland. Oh, good. I'm exactly where I need to be. What? Hold on. Maybe I can talk to this guy now. Nope.
Yamino says I did a sketch
give you...
of a hammerhead fused with Vaporeon. That's cool.
Oh yeah, I was gonna ask you. Like, have you done any on Drifloon?
What Pokemon fusions with Drifloon? I have at least one. I did. I did Drifloon fused with Trubbish.
Oh, that's actually that sounds adorable.
Yeah. Yeah, little trash balloon.
I love it. I'll have to check that out later because those are actually two I'm very fond of.
Oh yeah, I can definitely send it to you. It's like, you know, not easy to look up, but yeah.
Okay. Rocky, barren wasteland.
All right.
Oh, it might help when you're out, even if you switch your map around here, if you press the M key on your keyboard, it'll actually show you the map.
Yeah.
And you can actually see, like, if you zoom in on it here, it should show you the location of all you do. So you should be able to find.
Yeah, I've been using the map. It's just a matter of you know, like I said, I didn't know I was turned 180 degrees, so I was sure I was going south when I was going north.
Right. Yeah, that'll. I fuss around with the options too much here because, you know, I get lost just in general. So.
Yeah, if there's like a rotate option, I usually try to avoid it because then I'll lose my bearings.
Mm-hmm. Alright, back back into Spiderville, so this is not where I want to be. I'm just going to cross the ocean. This has got to be good TV. Anybody watching my stream? just a ghost haunting a sea stack.
Hi, Score Bunny. Welcome in. Thank you for the Cheeto.
Oh, where the hell am I? Some kind of fucking barrier reef? Sea stack. I gotta find haunted pirate treasure or something? Good lord.
The Scream PNG gets me every time. I'm glad you like it. It's one of my favorites too. I do actually offer them as YCHs, so if you want any of your characters screaming with the wiggling tongue, I do provide that service.
It is very cute. Okay, more giant rocks in the middle.
Dangerously cheesy.
This was unwise. I don't even know where the hell
Dangerously cheesy.
land is. Well, I actually found a pirate ship.
Hi, Small, and thank you for the Cheeto Skelly Pops. Ooh, we got a moonlight night. Does that mean I can explore, like, safely?
You can explore.
Yeah.
Full moons provide enough that you don't keep going without having any.
Alright, well in that case, I would like to figure something out. So you said setting up a camp near the beefalo is a good idea?
Yes. So the beefalo will provide, like, tonight, if you actually go for the beef in the tools, you should be able to shave them for some of their beef hair.
Yeah, I just crafted a razor. I don't know, well, night's almost over. I don't know if I'll make it in time to their location.
Probably not, but like full moons are okay. Well, the good news is I found the edge of the map. I did not realize it was an edge of the map.
Cool.
Yeah.
No, I don't have a net for the fireflies. That's fine.
Well, let me. I would love to disconnect, but if I disconnect, that's gonna knock us both out.
Now,
if you were to die, I think you could actually, like, load back up in the thing, but...
Yeah, I'm actually getting rubber banded right now. I'm, like, running, and then it's, like, warping me backwards pretty badly.
Oh, so do you wanna just, like, give it a moment and do, like, a reboot? This?
Yeah, do you want to keep going on this map, or do you want to start over, since you're, you know, Obi-Wanning it over here?
Yeah, well, let's just start over now that you've got like a like kind of a feel for it here and vulnerable I am.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just we'll disconnect and we'll like reload this here, and that should provide us with that. So yeah, we'll reset. Perfect.
Thank you for the hydrate and stretch, Score Bunny. I just did the hydrate. Let me do the stretch now that I'm on a loading screen. Wow.
I'll do it with you. I'll do a hydrate too. All right. So I'm gonna do a little crazy, and all of the information should be the same. I started the server.
Are you naming it the same?
Yeah, I think it might be the same. Actually,
yeah, I see it. I see it on my menu.
The world is possibly the same. Well then, give me just a second here, because I backed out trying to find it. And we'll just do resume world. Perfect. So I don't know if resume world is going to, like, have everything exactly the same, or if it's going to completely reboot everything. Since I'm hosting, it might be like persistent, but I'm not sure. So I'm gonna change things up a little bit instead.
Okay, it says early autumn day 1, so should be good.
Okay, so we're just restarting from the beginning, so
yeah.
which is perfectly fine. Weber might give us a little bit more of a advantage in dealing with the spiders.
There were so many spiders. Oh my goodness.
There was a lot of spiders.
Yeah.
And we'll do that here. Let's see what kind of. I think there's like spider genes that I don't. Yeah, here we go. All right, so I'm going to jump back in. Okay. Day 1 indeed. All right, so this should be like a randomly. So we should be in a pretty good spot right now. Spider eggs, webby whistle, herd spiders. Okay.
Oh, Yamano says had to save the poor dog from the rain. I'm sorry. Let me put on my fancy black gloves I unlocked. Alright. Which way from the portal did you go?
I went north. So okay. If you want to go south...
Sounds good.
Yeah, cover a bit more ground. Okay, good. So I've got enough that I can, There we go. Maybe I can actually get myself an axe, which will be helpful.
It's fine, he doesn't like the rain and he loves napping on my pillows. Well, that's good.
That sounds like a win-win.
Yes. Alright. Let's see if I can run around a bunch and find some flint. This is nothing but grass here. Grass and rabbits. Oh, what's that? Oh, hey, it's an axe.
Hey, perfect. Now remember, grass is one of the better starting areas.
Yeah. Yeah, there's plenty of rabbits here.
And beefalo will only ever spawn on grassy areas here too, so usually I try to cover as much ground to see if they're in the area.
Yeah, it's a pretty big grassy area, but I'm only seeing rabbit holes.
Okay.
But they are plentiful here, so...
Yeah. And we'll construct a porch for when it gets dark. Ooh, and I've got a bunch of manure here, which is excellent.
Not many games you can be like, ooh, I found poop.
Yep. Yeah, I think the name of the game for this one here is try and get a farm going.
Yeah.
Because then we won't have to rely so much on other things.
For sure.
And let me know if you happen to come across any gold.
Will do.
So then we can build a science machine right away.
Yeah, I just found my first flint. I don't have a pickaxe yet. And I'm mainly in wooded and grassy areas right now. But I will keep you posted as I explore. Because I'm probably just a first night or two here just gonna make a torch and keep picking stuff up as I go.
Yeah, I mean, that's usually a pretty good option, especially since this early in the, I believe, the spring. It is easier because the nights are so...
Yeah. Yeah, I think this is early autumn, but yeah.
Oh, you know what? I think it might be right. I forgot that's how they set these up.
Yeah, no, it's so used to starting out in like farming games and stuff with spring, so starting in autumn is an interesting choice. But it's because that hard winter comes so much faster.
Which, you know, I mean, every single one of the seasons has its own horror to deal with. Okay. But you ain't kidding. There's just not a lot of flint around, is there?
No.
Oh, okay. So come here. Come here. Right here. If you die...
Yes.
Right here, this touchstone. You want to float your ghost over to the touchstone, and once you've got a ghost, if you haunt this, it will revive you.
Okay.
So that's how it came back after I died, was by finding one of these guys and touching it here, so you can come back to life.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. So just if you end up perishing out there in the wild. Just locate that on your map, and that is be able to return.
Sick.
So yeah, just make sure to keep an eye out for those. Okay. Oh, and there's a wormhole, which I'm not jumping to.
I found a ton of berry bushes.
Delightful. And now I'm going to swap out my torch.
Alright, I'm going to the east. Following the water line.
And I believe
here.
I'm going west. So... Alright. Little miniature... A miniature patch of grass over here. Oh, Ugh, I don't know. Is that a Balatro thing? I think that might be a Balatro thing.
Balatro?
You know the weird card game
Yeah.
that everybody's... Yeah, over here to the west of the portal. Aha, I found beefaloes.
Nice.
Alright. I found a solitary beefalo. Oh, here's a whole herd of them right over here. So... Yes, perfect. Yep. Don't worry, buddy. I'm not going to attack you. Great. So we will want to build kind of over in this area here, close enough to the herd that we can harvest the resources, but far enough away that when it becomes mating season, they won't go crazy and start attacking us wholesale.
Alright, I will have to find where
right
you
here.
are referring to.
Okay, well, if you see on your map here, there's like a little icon that should have my face and an arrow pointing in which direction I am. If you follow that, it should tell you exactly where I am.
You said with the map open?
Well, like on your screen, like for example, if you look on the screen on the very corners here, I see your icon moving south on the the right-hand side of my screen. If you look to your left, I should be like on a little icon. That
I don't see
you should
one.
be able to track me down. Like just on the main screen, not in the map. Just
no, I'm saying I don't have any icons. It pops up when you're close to me, but it doesn't pop up all the time. Really? And so I'm not seeing it right now.
Oh, okay, no worries. Well, I'm gonna try and start a. Oh, well, I don't have any. I don't have any stone. That's the problem. I don't have anything that I can use to make a more permanent. Ow! Leave me alone. Oh no, that's right. The pigs attack me on sight. All right, so I cannot do stuff over here.
Amari, yeah, there's lots of bunnies in this game, but you don't want to know what we have to do to them. You don't want to ask about their use.
Use being the operative word.
Yeah. Okay. Now, yeah, it only shows up when I'm really close to you, the icon that shows where you are, but I did find you.
I do see that, yes.
I have, do I have stone? I have 3 stone. I have 3 rocks. I don't know if that's enough.
Okay, well,
but I do have a pickaxe, so...
Temporary... I'm gonna make a fire. I think we should make, like, camp right over here.
Okay. I haven't had any luck finding gold yet, so we unfortunately do not have a way to make a science machine just yet, but it is only day 2.
Yes. Now, what I will also say is that I can actually consume monster meat without any ill effects. So,
cool.
If you happen to cross any of those here, save them for me, and I eat those, and that'll give you option food.
Can do.
Yes. So that'll be our location. Now this is, if you follow me, this is what I was referring to. No, we're...
Oh! That sure is...
Yeah, I don't know...
Balatro.
Yeah. Hi, choose your Joker. Choose.
Interesting.
Okay, well, I don't know what any of that... I'm just gonna drop that right over here. What harm could a little game do in this game? A lot.
Oh, that's a spider.
Where's the spider?
They're down here.
Great.
But yeah, Mari, I'm sorry. We do eat your brethren in this game.
Nope. Oh no!
Uh-oh.
Oh, my axe! My axe! I'm out of any kind of, like, axes.
I can craft you one.
Excellent.
Oh, it says your inventory's full.
Oh, is it? Here, I'll just drop this then. Perfect. Great. Perfect. Here's something for me to eat. Uh-oh. Fire's out. So let me craft a campfire. Okay. So now there is a lot of spiders in this area there. I think what I need to do is I'm gonna need to take out some of those nests so that they stop respawning. Now I will also mention here, if you run into issues with like starving and you don't have any other food to eat here, the birch nut, not only can you use this to, for example, plant new birch nut trees, but this can also be cooked over here in the campfire in order to give yourself some cookable food in a pinch.
Well, I've got plenty of carrots and berries right now, so I had a couple in my inventory. I'll plant them here.
Yes, and this will actually give us like a pretty decent like tree farm for beech nuts and wood. So it's actually not a bad idea to have.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go north to explore. I would like to find some gold, ideally.
Yeah, gold would definitely be ideal. And then if you happen across any like stone or anything like that.
Yeah, I have a couple
probably...
stone, not a ton.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna.
Oh, Stove says I help cook the bunnies. Don't tell Amari that, Stove. Alright, plenty of grass again. Plenty of grass.
Yeah, alright. Take out the spider's pig.
There's a lot of beefalo up where I'm currently exploring.
There we go. Fantastic. All right, so I've taken out one of the spider's nest here, which is going to give us less. Oh, come here. Follow me. Mine here.
Yes. Where is my... Oh, my pickaxe is already equipped. Excellent. Alright, I need inventory space. I'm gonna drop these pine cones.
I can grab the gold if you need me to.
I dropped my pine cones, which felt less important.
Okay. Yes.
Alright. I will keep exploring this way for more rocks, ideally.
Okay. Now that you have gold, when comes around here, we should try to build a more permanent camp.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave you to go over there in the area here, because if I show my face anywhere near those pigs, they're gonna attack me on sight. Which is beneficial for me because while I cannot go near the pigs, what I can do is I can walk onto the spiders without triggering them.
Yeah.
Set down a bunch of traps, capture a bunch of them here, and I can control the spider population.
Excellent.
So that way we don't get completely overwhelmed. Like.
Thank you for remembering your Cheeto stove.
And I'm gonna have to find like.
Hi,
some more
Vault.
flint. Oh, great.
Hello, hello. How are you? Man, just not a lot of gold this run so far.
Well, any of those what is it? My brain just died. the kind of grungly boulders that you just chop down here.
Yeah.
Any of those weird shaped ones here will have gold in them. So all you need to do is usually the best place to. Oh, there's a big pig village here. All right, abort mission. Anytime you see like one of those stone quarries, the place where you found. No, I don't have a pickaxe. Wherever you. I keep getting distracted. What was I saying?
Something about gold and rocks.
Gold, right. The stone quarry. The stone quarry is a place where you can easily farm gold because any of those rocks that you find that are shaped like that here, you can farm those for gold. Those ones will always have one piece of gold in them.
Alright, let's see if I can find my way back to our fire. Or do we want to find another place to set up our camp?
No, I think, like, ideally, where we're set up there, we can maybe even do maybe a little more south of where we were. But we'll wanna be more or less in that general area because we'll have access to the rabbits. We'll also have access to the tree farm that we just made, and we'll have the beefalo are going to be north of us, so they should not be aggressive during their heat. So I would say, like, where were we set up before? Like, I would say, like, right around here, or even, yeah. Like maybe like right next to the road.
Okay.
And if you want, we can also, I mean, like build the science machines first because that's going to be the most important. But we'll want to make the fire pit, which is the one that uses the stone, because that one will not go away. Once it runs all the way out.
Yeah. Alright, I got my backpack now. Excellent.
Oh, that's an excellent idea. I should do that first. I completely forgot we're doing a completely new run, which means I need to, like, remake all that stuff. Hey, alright, and I can actually make a fishing rod. So if you find any fish out in the wild, I can make those. So I want to make
gotta turn my volume
Okay, so
down.
now the spike glands here that I put in the chest are good for healing a very small amount of health. So if you run into any kind of issues with that stuff, you can heal yourself. So I should probably make myself some armor. I should make myself some traps.
Alright, I just made myself a spear.
Garden Digamajig. Okay, so that's good.
And then make myself a log suit.
You know what? Spear's a good idea. I still don't have any flint, so that's not good.
I have some flint I can drop off in this chest here.
Perfect. That will be exactly what I need, because I haven't been able to mine any.
Alright. Take some flint for myself so I'm not completely missing it.
Okay. Oh, cool! I forgot I grow a beard of web.
Oh, hell yeah. Hi, Zeus.
Yep. So that'll give us a little bit of an extra source of webbing, which is used for a lot of different materials.
Yeah.
And
Alright, I'm gonna go south.
traps. Okay, so now I need to make myself. I need to get myself some more grass so to build a bunch of traps, and then I can start taking out the. All right, good. So these guys are no more wary of me than when I am. Other than Weber, because the pigs will attack me on sight, but the buffalo still as friendly as they are to everybody, which is good.
Thank you for the boop, Jay.
Now, one other thing we can do now that we have beefalo is if we make ourselves a shovel, when you find materials like grass and twigs and stuff
Covered with
bushes, berry bushes, and stuff,
Covered with scorpions.
you can use the shovel to dig those up and plant them near your farm. And then you use the poop to
fertilize
it, and then you can actually have like a regenerating resource farm for those materials.
Cool.
Which, as I said, includes berries for food, grass, and twigs for constructing. So that's something to keep an eye out for as well. All right.
Okay, so I haven't prototyped a shovel yet, but I'll make note of that. Now, can you dig up bushes that don't have berries on them, like you already plucked them?
Yes,
Okay,
and then
cool.
when you use the and I'll actually put some poop because I've been collecting.
What you gonna do about it, pink shoes?
I'll put some poop in the chest, so anything that you collect, which do keep in mind it takes up an entire slot space. You can't stack them. But you can add those to the farm, and then you can just use the poop to have them from being wilted to not being wilted.
Okay. Also, thank you, Jay.
Aha! Found another spider nest right over here. Oh, and they're kind of far flung, aren't they? Oh, a whole bunch over. This is good. This is good. I will. This is exactly why I went gathering all those materials. And the camp is north here, so as soon as I can figure out how to make a trap. Okay. Now, it is trap time.
Alright, so this area is basically explored.
Alright. Perfect. Let's set a bunch of traps down over here. And then we'll take care of this. Alright, getting hungry.
Do you need me to set a campfire here?
Yep, but not a campfire. If you can, if you've got the stones for it, make a fire pit, which is the stone one.
Okay. I am one rock short.
In fact, you are one rock short. Well, yeah. I have no rocks, unfortunately, so just make a regular one for right now. I'm going to pick up my materials here, and I'll meet you at camp. It is almost time to... There we go. Perfect. And I have a bunch of food I can cook. Great. Okay, so let's see what else I can make here. Digamajig, I don't have. Let me put some stuff over here.
Alright, so we would need planks and rope for that. Let's see what I can do. I can make one rope. And I can make 2 planks. So that doesn't get us quite there, but now we only need 1 more rope and 1 more plank.
Okay, and so there we go. And I've got the poop in the thing here.
Alright, I'm putting the rope and planks in there in case you get the rest of the materials we need.
Excellent. I'm gonna do some. Oh, this one's getting big. All right, so I'm definitely going to throw down some traps here and try to take out this level 2 spider's nest. Because this is getting
Amari, look away while I kill the rabbit. You didn't see that. You didn't see it.
Ouch. Oh no. That did not do as much damage as I thought it was going to. Okay. That is not.
Ooh, I found a ton of rope.
Okay. So.
Alright, I found a trash area.
See here. How do I make medical stuff? I think there is a way to healing. Berry poultice, nope. Nope. We don't have the stone. Alright. I guess I'll use some of these. Can I make armor? Because that might help with some of that. Perfect. All right. And I think I need to make a spear too, which I don't think I... Oh, well, I don't have any of the stones for it, so that's still... Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. Got the pickaxe, so I don't need that.
Alright, I'm coming back because my inventory's very full. Did you say you could make use of monster meat? Because I have one thing of monster meat in my inventory.
Yes. Monster meat is something that I can, like, Weber can eat without it being bad for his sanity or his health.
Well, there you go.
Thank you. All right, now did you find enough stone for the thing?
No, well, okay, I have 14 rocks. I don't know if that's enough, but...
Let me... Where did the thing go that I... Here we go. Here's the flint. I'll put the flint back in here that I didn't use. Now I've got some slightly better gear for handling the spiders.
Hi, Wolfman. We're trying to make the digamajig, right?
The digamajig, correct,
Okay.
yes. So the digamajig... Oh, boy. Okay, here we go.
Alright, and where would you like this placed?
You know what? I'm not entirely certain.
Okay, I can keep it in my inventory until we're ready. I have one berry bush in my inventory right now.
Okay. Ooh.
So did we want to set up a permanent camp somewhere else, you were saying?
No, this is
right here's good?
right there where we've got all that. That's where I think would be the best place for us. Because it gives us access to all the resources that we need.
Okay, I just need one more log and I can do that very easily. So I'll do that and then make the stone fire pit.
Well, I'm actually heading back up here because I just finished clearing out this spider's nest. In fact, I'm going to set up a new spider's nest so we can get more materials later on. Spider's egg. And... Because one of the things craft as Weber... Here, I'll just drop that. Is spider's nests here, which will give us access to more webbing, and which is good for some higher level material.
Mm-hmm.
Stuff like clothing and fishing rods and stuff like that. It's actually good to have spiders so long as we are kind of managing them.
Yeah.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
Now, do we have a reliable source of stone? Have you found like a
I have not. No,
like
I've not found any stone areas. I've been finding nothing but trees and grass. So that's why I keep going out to explore and hoping that I'll find a stone area.
Mm-hmm. Okay, no worries.
Alright, now I have a nice amount of logs. Oh, there we go.
Now, one of the cool things about it looks like they don't actually have like the higher science machine. No, maybe they do. The alchemy machine. There we go. Alchemy machine is how we get like more crafting recipes as well. Science at sea. Science machine to build a prototype. Tackle receptacle. Cartographer's desk. Prestidigitator and a potter's wheel. A lot of stuff. Okay. So, checking. So, what is that? That's another big spider's nest.
Alright, I have made a second chest.
Excellent.
Let's see, so I can put my scrap in there. I'm gonna put the bush and the garden thing in there for when we're ready for them.
Well, you can plant the bushes.
Oh, I don't need to do anything special with the bushes? Okay.
No, so like just like when you plant just like when you plant trees, ouch. You should be able to plant the bushes and then it'll look wilted. And then you just use the poop and then do that here. So just like you were planting like a tree, you do that with the bush.
Yeah, so I have the bush that I had planted. It was just the one.
Precisely.
Okay. I'm gonna go to the east today.
Okay. Well, I've got some good news. I just I found a spider's nest that's near the pork village. Means I've got some pork materials.
All right.
Now what I don't have yet is some. Oh, is it going to kill that turkey too? Kill the turkey. Oh, there's some spider webbing.
I'm gonna pick up some manure while I'm over here with the beefaloes.
Excellent. Oh no, he ate the pork. All right, fantastic. And there's a bee's nest right over here too. So, here we go. Here's some flint. Uh-oh. Oh, that's no bueno.
What happened?
So I found the queen bee, which is basically a mini boss.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of which, let me get some of these guys here. Oh, let's add some frog legs.
All right, so we don't have a lot of exploration space to the north of where we built our camp. There's a ton of beefalo up here, though. So that's the one thing. This big grassland in the north is beefalo country.
Yes. Well, the beefalo, once again, I am just considering I've got some
Hi, Emerald.
meat and stuff like that down here. No, and there goes the frogs. Okay, so I'll pick up the traps. Okay. So we will eventually want to build ourselves some kind of cooking pot. But what we're probably going to need to do before that... Whoa! That is... Oh, the marauder is on land, and it is terrifying, and I don't want to deal with it. We'll want to build a, I'm sorry, I got terrified by a fucking... Like, basically, like, it's like an otter mixed with a trout. And,
Yeah.
It's no bueno.
Understandable.
Especially since it, like, crawled on land and started attacking birds. I'm like, this should not happen. Okay, so how are rocks such a fucking rare resource?
Yeah, I'm, like I said, I've been trying to explore every day, hoping to find rocks, and so far, nothing really.
Okay. Found another grasslands, past the birch forest. Ugh, found a walrus camp. And here we go. Found a quarry to the south.
Oh, good.
Yeah, so I might make myself fire.
Dangerously cheesy.
Nope, there's not even really that much over.
Hi, Vendaris.
Uh-oh. Okay, I do have a torch, which is good because I don't have enough grass for anything else.
Sup? Not much, Vendaris. I'm having a good time here playing Don't Starve with Orion. Having a nice chill day so far. How are you doing?
Hello.
Alright, I'm gonna go grab a few berry bushes while I'm here. And have the inventory space. Alright, come on, dig up this last one and get your torch out. Oh wait! Balatro Man is providing light! Thank you, Jimbo! That's so funny.
Okay, so got a whole bunch of boulders over here. And theoretically, yep, here we go. Here's some grasses. Which, what I really need to do is once I've got some of the some actual stones and flint and stuff, is I should make myself a shovel and start collecting some of those as well. And as soon as it turns daytime, I think we're in a good spot. Perfect.
Alright, I've got some berry bushes planted. Eat some of this stuff. Not too bad, off work. Soylent Green is just the brand name. The recipe is available online. You can make it at home with your family and friends. Wow. Hi, Zelador.
Oh my god.
Amazing.
Soylent, what is people? It's people. Up. Not getting rid of me that easy. Finally found a decent source of materials here for stones, and I'm not letting it all Looks like that's it for everything, though. All right, 21 stone, though, is not bad. Plus, I've got some gold. So theoretically, we should be able to make a science station, or like the upgraded science station. Okay.
Surprised this pig didn't come after me for stealing all their carrots.
The pigs are pretty friendly to you. In fact, if you give them some kind of, not monster meat, but like, some other type of, food, they should actually follow you around and help you fight stuff as well.
Oh, cool.
Okay, so... Whoa. Alright, so I've got some stuff that I'm confident that heading back towards camp would be the best option. I actually found a digamajig with 25% left to it.
Okay.
So, we're gonna see how that whole thing works. And that should give us some more seeds. And then I can craft myself a shovel.
Oh, it's raining.
Darn it. Yeah, that's no bueno. Oh, and there's a... Oh, there's a, Oh, this is the, You run. They're not going to attack. This is fun, though. If I get these, Uh-oh. Die! 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 Oh, I got him.
Oh boy. That sounded scary.
Not... Yep, but, unfortunately, that, was not great for me. Because, I am now very low health.
Oh no.
It's alright. I'm gonna set up some traps here, grab the stuff that I've got. And I'm gonna see about trying to get us a better food thing here, because I think if we get food stuff, we might be able to get better healing when we consume stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So you see how these guys are all scraggly? The bushes that you've got?
Yeah.
If you pick up some of this poop...
Ah, okay, I see, I see.
Yep, yep. And then they'll start producing, berries again.
Okay. My bad, didn't realize they were scrunkly.
Nope, that is okay. It's like, I'm a visual learner myself here, so... Oh, and you actually have one of the farming things as well. Let me put my digamajig over here. Nope, that's the ploy. Okay. I think that means I need to get this shovel here. And and start. Okay, look at that. Look at that. Okay. Oh. Aha.
Unlurk.
Aha.
I don't have an unlurk command, Jay, but I could make one that just says like, "Hey, welcome back." But I hope you're enjoying your break. Hope things are going well.
Okay. Do we have any more of that healing salve? Yeah. Uh-oh. Oh, no bueno.
I'm coming, I'm coming.
And I'm dead.
No! I was too late.
That's okay. I literally had my here's the funny thing. I had the thing to heal myself in my hand, and I was trying to swap it out for my torch. And I just clicked on the torch, but I didn't equip it.
Yeah. Yeah, I was in the middle of digging up a bush, so I was having to switch to my torch and all that.
Well, that's okay. So how long do you normally stream here? Because I usually go for about...
I am, you know, fine if you want to go a little more, but if you need to wrap up, I think you said around 5. I'm cool with whatever.
We're getting close-ish. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to kill my... I hate to keep being the one who needs to use the resurrection stone.
Oh, that's fine. I play like a coward, so I don't put myself in the risky situations as much. So if you need the resurrections more than I do, that is a-okay.
Yeah, like eventually once we get like the higher level of stuff for... Oh boy, where even is... Where was that? When we get the higher here it is. It's all the way over this way. When we get the higher level stuff, there is a... Oh, and that's all the way in the swampland too. That sucks. But... Sorry, my ADHD is off the charts today.
You're a-okay. Oh, there's a crock pot over here. Can I steal it?
Yes, please do. The crock pot is actually going to help you create more food recipes. It's
How do I steal
helpful
it?
Thing for you to have. Yes.
Well, how do I do it? I just have open crock pot as an option.
Oh, okay. So in order to steal it, what you're probably going to have to do is go to the science machine and build a hammer.
Ah,
When you have the hammer, you should be able to construct it and then take the materials with you in order to build one yourself. Or if you just have the material in the science machine, but you might need like
I need stone, which is what I've been trying to look for.
Well, why don't you search where my corpse is, and there should be plenty of stone right there.
Okay. What do I do with these recipe cards?
Recipe cards. That's an extremely good question. I don't recall there being recipe cards.
Okay, I'll just drop them. When you examine it, it tells you what you need to make the thing. But I don't need these in my inventory.
Yeah.
Alright, looking for stone. Rocks, here we go. Hammer, build. Excellent, let me give you your rocks back.
And one thing, like, it might be in my backpack also. If it's not out in the open area.
Jay says, I think it'd be hilarious for you to have an ooh-wah-ah-ah-ah down with the sickness redeem. And 2, I started rewatching My Life as a Teenage Robot, remembering I loved it as a kid, but not remembering too much about it. And oh my god, this show is hilarious and camp as fuck. Jay, I would love to watch some My Life as a Teenage Robot. I watched a little bit of it when I was a kid, but, you know, I remember, like, her name's XJ9, and she lives with her, like, aunt or grandmother or whoever. And there's that,
It was her mother. It was the woman who created her.
Yeah. But I don't remember a ton about it, and I don't know how much of it I ever watched, so that's something I would definitely be interested in. Maybe as like a watch in the Discord sometime.
I did not watch it a lot when it was out, but I do know now that it's had kind of a resurgence of popularity here because it's a bit of a trans allegory for...
Yes, yeah. Which I like that the people have done that for, what's it called? Danny Phantom as well, which was one of my favorites.
Yeah, I absolutely believe that as being...
That is canon. Like, the fans have decided that is canon. We have taken that show from Krusty Butch Hartman. That is our show now. You know?
Oh, yeah. He didn't deserve it.
No. In fact, there is a graphic novel coming out at the end of this year that he has no involvement in, but it is a continuation
love that.
Of stuff. So I'm really excited to see what happens with the graphic novel. Creator Mother Dr. Wakeman, my favorite character. For the time, it's progressive as fuck. Yeah, I would love to check that out as an adult. Oh, I am getting attacked by a hound. Abigail, why are you not angry?
Run towards the beefaloes. Run towards the beefaloes. They should attack the beefaloes, and the beefaloes will fight back.
Abigail is not being very aggressive. She's just kind of taking this. Also, I'm nowhere near the beefalo, but of course I finally found a frickin' rock. Abigail, could you please help? Darling, sweetie, please? Rile up.
There you go.
There you go. I did not have to do that before. Okay, she took care of it, thank goodness.
Yep. I literally just watched, like, the herd of beefalo here. Like, the wolf was biting at me here and leaving the bone. And it, like, accidentally nipped at one of them here, and, like, 12 of them just swarmed it and killed it in a second.
Alright, I finally found 2 gold nuggets.
Oh, I should have had gold nuggets right here. In fact, there's 6 gold nuggets.
I've just been looking for rock sources, and I just found, like, a single gold vein rock out here. So, that was all. Sent you a link where I'm currently watching. Hell yeah, Jay, thank you. Okay, that's a graveyard. I finally found rocks. Finally.
Yay. The legends were true.
While I'm over here. Oh, Abigail, you're still angry. How about you? I'm gonna soothe you. I feel like you shouldn't be perma-angry. Oh.
Let's see,
torch
do
time.
I need to water anything? Watering can. I do need to do that. And get away from my fire.
I'm setting up a temporary camp over here so I can mine these rocks.
Ugh.
Alright, I believe that broke my pickaxe. So I need to start getting twigs and grass again, because I am out.
Yeah, now, remember if you have the... Oh, my monster meat's getting stale. Rifle. if you have the shovel still, you can actually get sticks as well and bring them over towards camp.
I do have the shovel. Get sticks from what precisely?
Uh-oh. Okay, now I need more. Here we go. I need more wood, and then I can make myself a watering can, which will allow me to water the plants so that we can get this farm going. Okay.
Site's my fave to watch old cartoons. Can sometimes be buggy, but 99% of the time just need to refresh. Or really any cartoons. They have a lot of anime. Is it Watch Cartoon Online, Jay? Because that's what that sounds like that is. Also, Jay, have you missed, did you miss Slimy Jade's Piracy Corner? Because there was a stream we did, I think it was on Valentine's Day, actually, and we were talking about media piracy, and she just leans in close to the mic and starts going, piracy, 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 piracy. This is not a Christian bat dumpster. We love crime here. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and here's the whole thing here is that I was trying to find, like, where to find, you know, because, like, where I live right now, we have all of the different, like, streaming channels here. I was trying to find, like, you know, the story of Eli Stone. I was trying to find Reaper. I was trying to find, you know, Ghost. Find, like, Sliders. If it's not commercially available on any of the sites here, then you can just, you should be looking out for it in those places.
Piracy is media preservation at the end of the day, especially with
that's
how
really all it is.
These days, like, you're like, oh, Cartoon Network's owned by HBO Max. Let me go watch my favorite Cartoon Network show on HBO Max. And then it's, haha, just kidding. We randomly took it off the service. There's no legal way for you to support it. Mm-hmm. And that keeps happening, especially with animation. So.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, animation's just for children. Yeah. Okay,
yeah, I thought we were
whatever.
past that, but apparently not.
Well, no, it's like, that requires, like, the people who are in charge of those here not being, like, complete douches about that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Being gay and doing crime, we love piracy in the dumpster. I was joking, for the record. I think you'd be fine not paying corporate bonuses.
Piracy in Minecraft.
You would be correct. Yes.
Get away from me, you darn pig. Okay. And let's see here. We'll craft ingredients, crafting this. Now, do I need to... We're all out of water. Hey, look at that. It's a source of water. How do I...
Hi, Purple. Hello, hello. How was my favorite glitter eater?
Ah, a pond from frogs, which is down here. How's my little spider farm over here going?
I love you too, Purple. It's so good to see you.
Now, I wonder if I can actually use the, I wonder if I can use the pitchfork to lift a pond out of the water, out of the ground, and then bring it close to where we are. That'd be interesting.
That would be. Jay says, I know I'm much too tall, but I low-key want to cosplay as Dr. Wakeman. Height should not stop you from cosplaying, okay? You do not have to be the perfectly canonical representation of a character in order to cosplay them. 1000%, if you think it would be fun and you like that character, you cosplay that character. I support it.
Just to give you an example of something that I wanted to play as here, I wanted to go to a comic convention and cosplay as Commissioner Gordon, just to see how many Batman I could get to show up.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to get like one of those big flashlights here and put like a signal on it.
Yeah.
And then just shine it into the onto the ceiling to see if I get anybody. Come check
hell
it out.
Yeah.
Look at this. Okay, and where's my watering can? There it is.
Alright, let me get this fire started before any of us die.
Yeah, because I'm getting pretty darn close. Oh, hey, look at that! We've actually got like a little farm going over here. So if we get the other,
Oh, those are cooked already. I just tried to cook cooked carrots.
yeah, my carrots are getting a
Silly.
little stale, so I'm gonna try and knock most of these out. Which, if they turn into rocks, we can still use them as fertilizer for more things. Alright, so what I'm thinking here is we're just about to hit day 10. I think that would actually for this session.
Okay. Oh, I hear...
'Cause from what it sounds like, this is still pretty early in your day here. Get some commission work done as well, so...
Yeah, I don't have anything on the schedule for tonight, but I might do an art stream later. It all depends on my energy levels, but you know, I was expecting, you know, roughly 2 to 5 for this stream, so this is a good stopping point if you agree.
Yeah, I usually try to like keep it to about my, you know, rooming situation and all that.
Yeah.
Here. Yeah, and you know, not dinner is usually gives me plenty of time to get everything. But yeah, this has been great. Later on.
Sorry, you cut out there. I heard this has been, and then I heard later on.
Yeah, no. What I was, and I hope we can definitely sometime later.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah, absolutely. We can make this a series. See how far we can get.
Yeah. Well, you know, and you know, if there's anybody else, try to like do some more bigger ones here. But you know, if it just ends up being the two, I've enjoyed spending time getting back into. I do love Don't Starve again.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
definitely its own thing.
I've been wanting to play it again. It was just a matter of like having someone to play it with, and you know, I'm not good at like initiating those kind of things. So when I saw your Blue Sky post about it, I was like, oh, my opportunity.
Well, honestly, I mean, I've definitely followed your work, your Stinko Pop stuff, and
Yeah.
you know, like seen you around on other people's streams and stuff like that, and checked out yours. So it's been actually really fun. Officially get a chance to stream with you, so this has been great.
Well, thank you. Yeah, you know, I think I actually started following you back on Twitter when I did a Stinko Pop raffle, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes,
before you rebranded.
Well,
so
I
I'm
think
pretty
that
sure
was,
that's how you entered my radar. So Yeah, that's kind of cool.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I think that probably back in the day here, I think that might have been when I was still streaming as Patches the Owlbear.
Yeah.
So
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, this has been great. So I'm gonna start wrapping up here. Do you would like to raid?
I have someone I'm looking at raiding, but if you want to raid someone yourself, that's up to you.
No, I think we should take the whole. I mean, I don't know how many folks are in my channel here, but we should like send
The whole
everybody off
party.
to someone. Exactly.
Yeah, let me just catch up on chat here. Jay says, people at work keep asking me, so where are you going next? Every time I'm forced to be cordial about it, even though I want to blatantly say about none of your biz. No, Jay, yeah, that I know they're probably just doing it to be like polite and curious, but like that's also stressful because you're trying to leave this job that you don't like, and they're like, so where are you going? You're going somewhere better? It's like, back off. Back off. So I'm sorry you're having to deal with that, but I'm really glad that you're almost done there. I hope your transition period will be good for you. But yeah, thank you for being here. Thank you everybody who lurked, who hung out. I know daytime streams are a rarity for me, and gaming streams have been not as common lately, so I really appreciate everybody who showed up to support however they could. Mainly mad because I had to leave before getting a new offer because mental health. Yeah, Jay, I think you made the right call from everything I was hearing. Absolutely. But yeah, I'm glad that you were able to stop by. I know some people were, had to lurk or just stop by, but no matter what, I appreciate everybody who clicks even for a minute. It's always good to see you guys. So the person I would like to raid, their name is Sprinklebat. All one word, just Sprinklebat.
Okay.
They are a streamer I've become acquainted with who does 3D art. I really love their model and aesthetic. They do like toy stuff. So actually, like, as someone who draws toy art, I feel that like kindred connection to this purple bat doing toy art, and I think it's really cool. And like, she has her own shop. She sells like hand painted figurines and stickers and all that stuff. So a really cool artist I recommend to people.
Yeah, I've definitely been thinking about how to merch myself here, but like probably have to get my my setup a little bit more organized before any of that. So yeah, I'm fully down for that. So Sprinklebat, one word.
Yeah.
Perfect. All right. Well, then for everybody who stopped by my stream, also, first of all, you should definitely be. She's a delight. She's an extremely talented artist. And of course, I'm so happy that you stopped by to hang out. And hopefully we will be able to pick this up at a later date.
Heck yeah, absolutely. My afternoons are pretty flexible, so feel free to hit me up when you know your schedule and such.
Well, I'm pretty flexible. Like, I'm kind of freelancing at the moment.
Yeah.
So, I'm pretty flexible here. Try to make this like a regular thing. I don't want to completely swarm me or anything like that.
For sure. All right, my raid timer's running out, so I just want to say goodbye to everybody. Stay hydrated, stay trashy. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you soon. There it goes. But yeah, no, I had fun. Thank you so much for having me. And
yeah, no, this is great.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining me. I remember how fun this game is, so it was great to experience this with somebody else again.
Yeah, and now that I've got my foot in the door, I feel like it'll be easier for me to look up a device. I'm like, okay, what's like the next thing to focus on now that we've got like a farm going, we got our basic machines, like what I gotta like learn about